Hey everyone, what's happening? If you're new to the channel, please take a second to hit the subscribe button and enjoy the video. Hey everyone, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you followed the channel for any length of time, you know that a four-door Wrangler has been on the list for quite a while. Well, as you can see here, it finally happened. It's a 2014, so it has the 3.6 Pentastar, and it is a 6-speed manual. It's a loaded sport model, so it's a Sport S, so it has all the power options, power windows, power door locks, cruise, as well as it has the upgraded 255 tires instead of the standard 245s. Also had
the skid plate option, which is full transfer case and fuel tank.
This Jeep was in amazing condition. Normally these Wranglers get pretty beat up and fairly quick. This one here was never off-roaded, and it was used by an over-the-road salesman, so pretty much just seen all highway miles.
Frame on it's all nice and clean, which you would kind of expect for a 2014, but it's amazing how quick they do rust up if they're not cleaned.
It's completely stock, has all the stock size tires, everything on it stock. I wanted a hard top, but the deal was on this soft top, so that's what we got for now. Probably will sell it and upgrade to a newer hard top sometime down the line in the future, but at least I got one, and I got to test it out at my off-grid property, as well as a few other remote locations that were hard to access other than using four-wheeler or side-by-side, and this thing is perfect. It's just what I needed, and get in and out even in stock form without any trouble. Just use forward low and it'll crawl right in. The only blemish on the whole Jeep was this rear soft top window had some sun burning here, but other than that, Jeep is extremely clean and straight. I'll go around here and pop the hood for you. Even the engine bay is super clean. You can definitely tell it was never off-roaded, because if you mud these things, it's next to impossible to clean the engine bay. And if you look in the cracks and crannies, it's very easy to tell. And these brake lines and everything is just spotless. Them things turn brown if they've been mudded. Still has all the factory bumpers. May upgrade them down the line. We'll see. Probably won't dump too much money in this. Like I said, over the long term, I definitely do want a hard top, so I'll either switch this soft top out for a hard top or just trade up to a newer Jeep. This is a 2014, and like I said, I'll probably keep it a while and then upgrade to a 16 or 17. Like I said, it is the loaded S model, so you do have your heated power mirrors. You got your power door locks. Interior in this thing was extremely clean as well.
So there's your power windows there. Radio CD player with your auxiliary. Like I said, it is a 6-speed. There's your power mirrors. Does have AC, which a lot of the sports you really got to watch if you find one that's a good deal, or just a lot of the sports in general, if they have crank windows, you end up with no AC. You got your traction control down below there. This Jeep does have mood lighting, so you got lighted cup holders. And underneath the dash on both sides of the floorboard. So like I said, this was a definitely optioned up sport package with pretty much every option that you could get without upgrading to the Sahara. You got your reading lights there on the mirror. The mirror is auto dimming, so again, that's all options.
Does have all your cruise and your radio controls on the wheel, which that's all options too. A lot of your Wranglers won't have any of that. Seats were really nice. The seat edge here wasn't wore hardly at all. Back seats, I don't think they were ever hardly used. Like I said, the one owner that had it before us was a salesman, so most of the time he was alone.
Your back cup holders are lighted as well. And you got your power windows here in the center.
Just a really clean Jeep all around.
There's your Jeep since 1941 there on the grab bar. Did have all the original books, manuals, and window sticker. Base price was $26,000. The Sport S package alone was $3,000 option. And then total price was $30,385 in 2014 when it was new. 16 city, 21 highway, and 18 combined for your fuel mileage, and that is with the 6-speed manual and 321 rear axle. Be nice if it would have been 373s, but I think all the sport models come pretty well with the higher gear ratio. But overall, a really clean Jeep. And like I said, we already did try it out off-road and it works perfectly. I'm way behind on my videos with hunting season here.
Archery's been in for 2 months, and now with rifle season getting ready to come in, I have video backlog for months. I already had this Jeep all but 3 months now, and I'm just getting around to doing the video here now. So as you can imagine, everything else is just backlogged as much. This Jeep did have the towing package, so you have your 2-inch receiver and your 4 flat, so you can tow trailers up to 3,000 pounds. Alright guys, I'll start it up here for you. Alright guys, so stay tuned to the channel. I'm sure there'll be many more videos coming along. If you aren't already a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button. Probably one of the first mods we'll do to this Jeep is going to be a cheap one. Looks so unfinished when they don't put a gas door here on these Wranglers. And Jeep does have a aluminum or cast aluminum gas door cover that is pretty cheap upgrade, so it's probably going to be one of the first things that we do here to this Jeep. So stay tuned for that video. Pretty easy install. You just have to remove your tail light and pop your surround out from the inside there and just replace it all. So that should be probably coming up. And these tires, they're getting wore down, so we'll see how long I end up keeping this Jeep. If it's for any length of time, probably be getting 285s or even 35s, depending on if I do a lift kit, which I highly doubt I'll do on this Jeep, since it is able to access where we need it to access, and with the overall goal of getting a newer one with a hard top. But we'll see yet. I may, like I said, end up getting a hard top takeoff and just switching out this soft top. But I like to keep my vehicles upgraded, so I buy and sell quite a bit. Keep upgrading in years, that way you're never falling way on behind. So like I said, this is a 14, and I'd probably upgrade to 15 or 16. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching the video. And like I said, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. If you have any suggestions on something you'd like to see, you can also leave that in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to keep these videos coming. You can also follow me on Facebook. The link is in the description below.